C5 is a 5-year youth leadership development program that changes the odds for high potential youth through leadership, college and career exploration, social awareness, community action, and personal development. We do this through an intentionally structured program that allows students to go on a 5-year journey. We work to identify 7th graders who will be the first in their families to go to college.
We focus on kids that they have some drive, some ambition, but that they really lack opportunities. And we work with them intensively for 5 years, teaching them all types of leadership skills. And what's amazing to me is they turn around and are an example to other kids that are maybe similar to them. And I think that's really the big impact that C5 can have.
Every other organization was one instance, one opportunity, 1 year, one program. When I saw that this was 5 years and that they get in at 7th grade, they get out at 12th grade, but there's actually more beyond that, and the commitment, that just really spoke to me as like, this is an organization who's really trying to make an impact.
I grew up in Henson Projects in Phoenix, Arizona. In that area, the heroes were mostly the drug dealers, the gang members, and that's about it. We didn't have a lot of professionals coming back into the community and showing us, hey, there's another way of life. If you set your path, finish school and go to college, you have the opportunity to further your life and further your family's life. So that's what I saw when I saw these kids, to say, hey, like, I didn't have those opportunities. I want to give you those opportunities.
They start off by being a part of our Camp Leadership U. So for 21 days, they are at camp learning how to be leaders, self-sufficient, while also being able to build the skills that we know we're trying to instill in them.
What stood out to me about this organization and how they pour into the kids is all the activities that they provide. One of my favorite things is when I heard about them taking that hiking trip. They're getting to do that and build leadership skills, so I think that's a really great way to develop them as leaders and pour into them.
When we went hiking for a whole week in a whole different state, in a whole different environment, you actually have to think about it, you have to make good decisions, you have to trust in each other, because at the end of the day, it's just all of us whole week together. So we also have to talk with each other, communicate.
The thing that I will always remember was last summer when I went to the Rocky Mountains. We're in a valley at the top and we see this big old storm. In this situation, there's no backing out. There's nowhere to run. You're just there. We're going down, it starts lightning, we get on our bags, and it starts pouring snow. I don't know, it was literally a blizzard. That will always stick with me because I had nowhere to run. I should have to face it. And that's how it is in life.
We teach you to go within yourself and figure out exactly what your dream is and how to unfold that. So without C5 teaching me that as a leader, I wouldn't be able to mentor that to leaders today. So I think that was the biggest picture for me, just learning how to stand up for myself, speak for myself, understand what my dreams and goals are and what I need from C5 to implement that and what leaders need from me to help them implement that.
To see who they are in that interview process, and to see who they, at the end of 10th grade, by the time that they graduate, just the immense transformation that has taken place. The biggest difference is their confidence. That's gonna get them far, very far in life.
When he first entered into the program, Tyler was more like an introvert, staying to himself, he was quiet. By the time he reached 12th grade, Tyler was giving speeches, was definitely a leader, and the kids just cling to him. Tyler is preparing to go to Prairie View A&M in the fall. C5 gave us a scholarship, and we're so grateful for that.
I got the Allison Collier Leadership Scholarship, and I remember getting the letter and calling my Mom, I got the scholarship. It covers everything, my board, my room, my books. I don't have to be in debt at all. That's a miracle.
Both my girls are now alumni of C5 program, and they are both now heading into college or are in college. I don't think they would be there without C5. Now, I do have a younger daughter who's in the 7th grade this year and will be applying in the fall for the C5 program, and she's ecstatic to follow into her big sister's footsteps.
Right now, we work to bring up to 72 leaders. I would love to see us at 100. That takes funding, of course, to be able to do these things.
I would challenge those that are out there that keep saying, well, I do this, I'll do that. No, commit. Whatever it is that's in your heart that you want to give to, commit.
Anybody that's thinking, I'm going to wait to give back, don't wait. There's ways to give back, and it's so rewarding. And I think it makes you better at your job. It makes you better at your relationships. Anybody who's thinking about, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, find the time, help us make the money, and help us reach more kids, because the kids that are coming through the program are doing amazing things.